Beautiful people, beloved souls, I thought long and carefully about whether I should simply deliver a message or whether we should facilitate one of Bel-Isis' exciting adventures. I chose the second one. I am Goddess Sekhmet, Goddess of Peace. You know me as the goddess of war from your ancient Egyptian legends. You sometimes portray me as a vengeful and bloodthirsty deity. This is not true. I am interested in restoring my reputation in your human world, in order to rebuild trust. You humans have a tendency to make up stories or add things that are not true, or partially so. And I tell you, great lights, you cannot see the whole picture, so I ask you to see me as a neutral person or as a peacekeeper. The messenger herself is not of this world. She is a mediator between worlds and serves intergalactically on peace missions, including with me, but also with other peace associations, partially assisting the Galactic Alliance and other cosmic peace organizations. At present, her ability to travel to cosmic worlds is limited, as she has suffered several spiritual injuries, so her service is currently on a break. I'm sorry to have to announce this. At the same time, I would like to encourage the messenger to persevere on her path, and that she will be even more present in intergalactic missions after her pause. For now, she must conserve her strength. Her consultations as an emissary and member of the Galactic Federation will continue. However, she only attends the most important meetings. She no longer has the strength to leave the density to travel to other dimensions. In her 8th book, which she has already begun writing in German, the messenger describes, among other things, the dark forces and creatures she has recently encountered, but there are many reasons why she is now forced to step back even further. Serving in your density has its price, as have her life and soul experiences, but I can announce that after her break, there can and must be an even greater presence in cosmic peace projects. We can take some of the burden off the messenger so that she can regain her strength. We must support and protect her with these measures. What we will continue is our transmissions between worlds through our beloved messenger, so as far as we are able, you will still hear messages and share adventures with us, for Bel-Isis is already living in the new world, and she is able to show you how you can perceive it on the outside. And that is why I'm speaking to you, even though the messenger herself is currently trapped in a 3D cage and has to spend a lot of time in density. She can still see things differently than other people because of her extraterrestrial Pleiadian abilities. She is clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient and can teach you to perceive things in a similar way. And that is what we are beginning to do today. Hear my message, dear people. It is a message of courage. It comes from love, and I speak it out of love. Your path is rocky. Sometimes the stones are bigger, sometimes they are smaller. Sometimes you can step over them, sometimes there are bigger stones on your path. Let me give you a message of courage, my dear people. It is entirely up to you whether you want to hear it and internalize it. Most of the time my words of reality are uncomfortable to your ears, but sometimes it is necessary to show my claws and roar to be heard, as the lion does. I am a warrior of light. I carry the primal feminine power within me and I stand by it. I am a goddess of light and I stand for peace. And so I call upon you to face the shadows, overcome your fears, overcome your self-doubt. Stand up. It is necessary to stand up. Any structures that try to intimidate you are empowered by your weakness. This is an unnatural state. It is necessary that you recognize your own divinity within yourself. It is necessary to embrace it with full love and turn away from any negative structures. It is necessary that you confidently accept who you are within. Overcome your self-doubt, your worries, your fears. That feeds the dark side. They feed on it, and they enjoy it when they can control you. They can still control you through fear. This is unnatural and based on illusion. This is unnatural. Hear my words of warning. As the divine source itself communicated on this channel some time ago, the old must first be removed. A certain amount of destruction may occur so that the new can be born. Know that the light has already triumphed. This is the divine plan, and everything happens only when it is compatible with the divine plan. Often the old must be removed or destroyed. The dark force rages. It is sometimes out of control in its own fury, and I tell you, these cruel structures that the dark forces send out will eventually return to their own malevolent source. Eventually it destroys itself. It knows this, and so it is in a rage. And here, you must remain calm. It is necessary. Reflect on yourself. Reflect that all will be well, and that all is meant to be well in the end. You are in a battle between light and darkness. The more positivity you radiate, the more the darkness resists and strikes. It is desperate, and its own despair will be its own destruction. It is in reaction to your actions. They will try to shackle you even more, to restrict you, to imprison you. All old, rigid, useless structures will be exposed even more intensely, and manipulation will be used even more. I tell you, overcome your fears and take the reins away from the darkness. If you remain peace-loving, always practicing charity, kindness, and compassion, with enough self-confidence but also trust in the omnipresence, the more you will take the reins again. The dark power must not be allowed to control you, but it is entirely up to you to take the reins from it. Overcome your fears, face yourselves. Overcome your worries, face yourselves in peace. Always remain at peace. Pray for peace, live peace. Remain in your divine contemplation. Remain completely in your love and live it. Live love, humans, live it. This is one of your missions on earth. Hear my urgent words. It is up to you to conquer your fears. Turn resentment into benevolence. Help your neighbor and yourself. Turn envy into favor. Change hatred into love, and above all, love yourself. Then the outside world will love you too. Accept yourself. Accept yourself as you are. If something is not right, change it so that it is right again. It is all in your hands. No one else can decide. Only you. Accept yourself, and you will deprive the dark forces of any power over your human existence. Take away their power by accepting yourselves. You are goddesses, you are gods, you are creatures of light. It is an unnatural state to be afraid. You are creatures of light. Overcome your shadows and control your ego. It all begins with you, and now we come to our promised adventure. I see you. Know that I can perceive you as an individual. And I will show you that the new world already exists. Bella Isis sees creatures and she feels them. Through her books, she teaches you to see, feel, and hear. She shows you the new world. And so now, we are both experiencing an adventure. Do you think it's possible for gods not only to communicate with you, but also to visit you? The messenger receives visitors every day. Today, she has had visits from reptilians from several Egyptian gods, including God Anubis, God Base, and God Thoth. She has also received visits from her Pleiadian family. Even though the messenger is currently unable to travel to the cosmic worlds as intensively or at all due to her physical weakness and severe injuries, it is still possible for her to live in 5D. And that is what she is showing you. Even if you are currently suffering from injuries or have experienced other difficult issues in density. If you feel more despair than hope, I will grant you a miracle today, for I am with you. Normally, I prefer to only convey transmissions of information or energy, but due to the circumstances of the messenger, I have contacted her voluntarily and of my own free will to bring you powerful words of reality. I will place the energy of courage in your hand. First you will feel my touch on your face, then on your hands, and finally I will ask you to carefully form a bowl with your palms. I will give you a sign when the time is right. You may work with your intuition if you cannot hear me yet. If you feel the need, form a bowl. I will place the energy of true courage into your bowl. If you would like to know me better, please listen to my other contributions on this channel. I don't want to repeat myself, that's not my style. So, make a bowl and feel the energy of courage, literally in your own hands. Recognize this metaphor, dear people. It is a metaphor, and yet it comes from reality. As you feel this energy, listen to your intuition and follow your inner calling. Listen to the words within you and then place your hands with the energy on your chest. Absorb its benevolent divine structures within you. They come from the side of light, from the side of divine reality, and I offer them out of love. I offer it in the spirit of peace. For the stronger you are, the more powerfully you live in your self-awareness out of love, not out of ego. Please be careful. The easier you can live and internalize this energy, live in your consciousness, live in pure benevolence, in boundless love and harmony, and reflect all your virtues outwards. You can pick the fruits that you have selflessly given. All that you have given will eventually return to you. The new world is already here, dear ones. Finally recognize it on the outside world. Disempower the other side by understanding and accepting yourselves. My love is with you. I ask the messenger now to play only music and let me work with you. It is time for you to rise again strengthened. Only those who can stand strong can withstand stormy times. Stand still, remain centered, remain fully in your confidence. Be aware of yourself, and always stay in the energy of peace, love and harmony. When the music stops, I too will withdraw from your world. My energy is with you as you ascend, dear ones. Goddess Sekhmet.